Hello dear children, let's watch lesson number 35, The King of the Golden River. We have seen half of the chapter and let's move on to how Hans climbs the hill and what happens next. The climb had now become very difficult. Somehow, Hans reached the top of the mountain from where the Golden River sprang. A faint cry fell on his ears when he saw a weak old man stretched on a rock. "Water," the man said. "Water, I am dying." "I have no water for you," replied Hans. He jumped over the old man's body and ran to the river. So he doesn't help the old man, but he wants to go to the river to put the water. The sun was about to set. The river shone golden in the light of the setting sun. Hans threw the flask of the holy water in the river. But alas, the river did not turn to gold. So even after he threw the flask, the water in the golden river, it didn't turn to gold. Instead, there was only a black stone where Hans stood. So Hans turned into black stone. When Squartz returned from prison, he took some of Gluck's money and bought some holy water from a bad priest. Okay, now Squartz was in the prison because Hans and Squartz were fighting, and when he returned, he took some of Gluck's money and he went to a bad priest and purchased the holy water from him and set out for the Golden River. While climbing the mountain, Squartz too saw the fair child dying of thirst and passed on without giving him water. So Squartz also saw a child who was dying with thirst, but he also did not give him water and he moved on. And as he had climbed a little higher, he saw his own brother, Hans, stretched on a rock asking for water. But the wicked Squartz only laughed aloud and went on without giving him any water. So he also saw his own brother, but he did not give him water and he went. Alas, when he cast the flask into the stream, he too was turned to stone. But when he also put the water in the stream, Squartz also turned into a stone. Now Gluck was waiting at home. Okay, he waited and waited for his brothers, but they did not return. At last, he decided to visit the Golden River himself. So Gluck thought, let me go and put the water in the Golden River. He went to a good priest. Okay, ये अच्छे priest के पास गया, who willingly gave him some holy water. Gluck was young and small, and he too found the climb very difficult. So it was difficult for him to climb the mountain because he was only 12 years old. After he had climbed for an hour or so, he became very thirsty. He was about to drink some water when, like his brothers, he saw an old man. So Gluck also found an old man when he was moving, but he was feeling thirsty and he saw the old man, and the old man walked towards Gluck leaning on a staff and asked for some water. So Gluck saw that old man, and now what was Gluck's reaction? The old man was pale, tired and thirsty. So he did not drink for himself. Gluck did not drink the water, but he gave him the bottle of water. Okay, the old man drank up nearly 2/3 of the water. Then he returned the bottle and wished Gluck well. Okay, so he drank 2/3 of the water and he returned the bottle. Gluck did not have any water for himself, but as he went on, his path became easier. Now Gluck के पास में इतना पानी नहीं था खुद पीने के लिए. Even though he was feeling thirsty, he did not drink. लेकिन उसका जो path है वो easy हो गया था. After climbing for a long time, when he became thirsty, he saw the small child. Gluck was sorry for him and gave him some water. So even when Gluck went and he was again thirsty, but he again saw the small child, okay, and Gluck felt sorry for him because he was a very good child. So instead of him drinking the water, what did he do? He gave the child the water to drink. The child began to smile, got up and ran down the hill. Now only a few drops of water was left in the bottle. Okay, only a few drops of water were left in the bottle. Now what happens? When Gluck came closer to the mountain top, he was very thirsty himself. Just then he saw the poor little pup that was dying of thirst. I must help it now, thought Gluck. Now, even though he was having very little water, 2-3 drops of water only, he saw the poor puppy and he was dying of thirst. But Gluck thought that let me help this puppy, otherwise it may be too late. So he poured the remaining drops of into the little dog's mouth. Now what happens? He is left with no water. The dog sprang up and in his place stood the king of the Golden River. Now the dog was not a ordinary dog, but it was the king of the Golden River. Okay, he was very pleased with Gluck, and the king put in Gluck's bottle some dewdrops from the petals of a lily. Then he told Gluck to cast it into the leaping river. So here can you see that from the lily, the dwarf is putting the dewdrops in the bottle. Okay. Gluck did so, but the river did not turn gold. Now, when Gluck put the dewdrops into the river, still it did not turn to gold. However, it changed its course and began to flow through the treasure valley. So it did not turn into gold, but it changed its way and it started flowing towards the Golden Valley, making it rich and fertile once again. Gluck lived in the valley, helping the poor and needy. His barns were always full of corns and never lacked for money. So after that, Gluck was living in that valley, helping the poor and the needy people, and he was very rich then, but he was still a good boy. So that's how the story ends. I hope you have enjoyed the story.